Okay, so I was asking if you can see what is happening in the oil market.
Yeah, I placed it. Good afternoon. I placed the buy though.
I'm a stubborn trader. I just placed a little buy. I shared it on the group, but it's not based on analysis, but that's just me because there are people I promise that anytime I want to place a trade, I will share it with them. It's not you guys, so don't think all of you are on the same page. There are, there are people that we are teaching and mentoring. They're also here. You know what I mean? So because there was a time I placed a trade, I don't need to tell them some of them. They ask me why I don't. I say, okay, I'm gonna be sharing some of the dangerous trading. Why I place it because of retracement. That thing that is like happen in the market to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that I did it based on analysis. But I'm sure you guys should be millionaire this week.
I just joined
Hello,
today
Mr.
though.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Because what's
Hello.
happening in the I can hear you.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, who's talking? Isioma. Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, I didn't place that trade. So I don't know, is it possible to still tap in or just forget about it?
Is it possible to do what?
To still tap into the trade because I didn't get on the trade.
No, it's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. Okay.
It's gone. Why did you place the trade?
Well, fear. I think fear.
That is why it's all. I know that some of you are still dealing on trauma, like post trauma. You know what? You know that most of traders are traumatized because of previous negative experience. That's why even as we ask you to join automation, you're also thinking of the charm, the scam one you guys have done before that didn't work. We know. So that's why.
The funniest thing that it made me close my trade early in profit because I was scared, kind of.
So it's trauma. So our goal is to know if there's possibility of taking you guys or everybody, including me, because I've healed about 80%. If there's a possibility of taking everyone off that traumatic experience where you come and face the world reality, so it will reduce your capacity into speculate. All of us has a trauma. Like this is GFT. This is one of the. This is my personal account. Um, I know how much this market has gained, but some people are still afraid of joining because of previous trauma. They don't know what is real and what is fake. But just know that the real one, the fake one that is available to you guys came from the real. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like somebody mentioned CBS. What CBS are trading in Nigeria. When I check it, that's the original one somewhere. But there's another one that's trading there. So
they still lost the original one.
The original one does not do the same way you guys are doing. The original one won't do like that. So when I check it as this boys, they don't come again with another packet. And everybody's going on the fake one. So that is how it is. In trading, some of us don't have access to underlying market, knowing how things are supposed to work. When I say some of us, including me, you know what I mean? There was a time I was also a victim of those things then, but because of consistently trying to understand how it works, then when I began to realize how business is supposed to be done, you know what I mean? So that is why some of you are not meeting up. But why we are here is to make sure we scale you through those processes. Most of traders, they used to have a therapist. No, but but it's not common in our place. We don't even have mental health hospital or therapists where we can visit. But now how to do this to find someone who will be able to push you to keep doing that thing, even though when you don't feel like doing it. But so after a while, the new habit, the new habit will start taking over, over the old one. Then you start forgetting the previous one. So if someone asks me if she can join, now look at it. It's already me. I bought here. I bought here, but as I said, though, I bought here. I think I shared it. Like I said, it's not based on analysis. It's because of it has broken all the support, and from here we sold here. I left around 64 yesterday. I didn't know it's gonna continue. So no, I left around here yesterday. So this morning it came more down. It has gone 1,000 people.
Yes.
Yes,
1,000 people.
I saw your update on the Telegram channel, and I noticed that you placed a buy, but when I checked on the trade, and it was still declining, so that's why I didn't place that the buy
Yeah.
the buy limit.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
boss.
You know, we don't place a trade for you to happen immediately. No, we place and hold.
Okay.
Hello, boss.
Yeah. Who's talking?
It's Flimsy.
Okay, Flames. Okay.
For me, I would say I'm very, very happy this week. You know, when I started, I used to when I do 70 pip, I would just take the trade and take off. You know, so this time around, when I placed the trade at after the analysis, I played this trade with 0.0 as our plan. So on WTI, so I said anything that will happen, let it happen today. So I went to Brent and I put 0.1 just, but on a shorter take profit, just in case anything happen, my Brent will trigger my take profit and I'll have something to console myself. So I went to work. And I was at work, people were like, why are you so moody? I said, you don't understand. As soon as I got relief, I ran home. I drove, got home, opened my laptop, and the price have dropped to TP, 500 pip. I started shouting, 500 pip in 2 days. I said, man, I was so happy. I called my friend. I said, don't worry, very soon I'll buy you a Lamborghini. Man, this was the biggest trade, man. Thank you very much.
So what you should supposed to know and take note of those things we are doing to be successful.
Yes, sir.
So anytime we fail, I think we have had only one loss with you.
No, I've not had any loss so far.
No, yeah, it's not yet set. People that started around November, we have only one loss on oil. So now those things, we take note of them. Things that happen where we lose. We don't speculate. It will help you not to be a speculator. Yes, market cannot do without speculation, but this is will help you to be like more precise trader. You know what I mean? Yeah. So imagine hitting that way. Give yourself from 98 months. You change your girlfriend, change your wife. Okay, if you don't want to change your wife, you can.
Why would change wife? You maintain our wife.
Change your church.
Okay, maintain wife, but change girlfriend, Abi.
Yeah, you change. I get another one. Change your restaurant. Change your wardrobe. Change everything about you. Even everything will change. So because if you're a trader and you have good trading account and follow a good trader, it's like having an oil well that will never run dry. It will keep drilling from there. Why we don't personally? That's why a trading company may not market aggressively. Or it's not that they don't like to market, but they have a lot of money. That one is enough to keep giving them profit. What they used to do is to get the amount that can be equal to their benchmark. You know what I mean? For example, I think films you don't want to live in America.
Yes, sir.
For example, minimum wage in America could be, I think, $15 per hour, and in a month you should be making about $3,000 to be happy, to be averagely happy. So now, if you're a trader, you should be able to create a portfolio account that can be easily giving you up to a minimum wage, so that you don't need to look for a work. And that's what most traders does. You know what I mean? That's why a trader may not even have time to teach or to mentor, unless if he doesn't have enough capital or he is part of his business. Because if you have a good account, it's like an oil well that will never run dry. So this is 15 minutes past the hour. So now let me use quick time to let us know. Two things happen on oil market. Okay, three things. The inventory report followed with Donald Trump tariff, and also with the OPEC community that agreed to cut production. That agreed not to cut production So even I asked ChatGPT in the afternoon for a quick analysis. So now, I don't know whether you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
now,
I can see it.
take note of key things in concerning if you're on
Sorry,
oil.
sir, please. Sorry,
Sorry?
sir. Please, someone's mic is disturbing.
Okay, let me try to mute him. I don't know who the person is. Okay, I think it's Mark. Okay, it's muted now. So take note of key things on oil. The OPEC production, the one, the OPEC plus production increase. They announced that they will supply more of oil from May. You know, there was agreement, if you've been on oil for a long time, there's an agreement that the cut production, that was what oil price keep going up. So another thing that caused it to rise is the US tariff. The introduction of new tariff, sorry, to fall, is the introduction of the new tariff, and which caused a concern. So three things: the inventory, which is part of the production cut, that was wide small, there was more supply. Then the proper official confirmation that they are not going to cut production. That was why there was more supply. Then and the US tariff. Now, but look at what some of the analysts are saying. The analysts are saying from Goldman Sachs analysts, so they're expecting oil price like Brent to be around 69 this year, and now WTI to be around 66. That is the most important thing we need to know. So this was not the same forecast we had early this year concerning oil outlook. Now this is a new outlook. While EIA, they're expecting it to be 70 Brent, and WTI 70, and between 70 to 75. That is the EIA. But I used to go more with the major traders like Goldman Sachs. They are trading company, just like GFT, but they are bigger, of course. They are bigger than all this, than the other companies. Remember, GFT, I told you, it's not a broker. I don't know if we should. Some people want to compare it with broker. They are one of the company you need to work with. Work with big company, not broker. Broker though is not your friend. But you can spend no. Brokers are not your friend. So now that is the information we need quickly on oil. Now look at where you can get more details. As I open it here, it gives me more details here. It said so the Wall Street brokerage also chopped is 2026 average price by 9% to 62, and for the WTI to 6.3% to $59. So the Wall Street traders also warned that the new estimate could be lowered further. So now they warn that the price may fall further in case something is not done. So the bigger traders already available, we know, that have strong analysts. The Wall Street traders, Goldman Sachs, I've not heard from JP Morgan, their own analysts, to see what they are talking about. But so these are the biggest guys that have analysts. So look at all their predictions, what they're talking about. Now, there was a massive sell-off this morning too on oil. So maybe if I share this link on the page, you can be able to read it as quick as possible. There was a very massive sell-off this morning on oil. Let me get it. So they started selling up again. Okay, you have already seen it on the chart. So please take note of what I'm explaining. I said these are the two factors now. One, the first outlook we had before have changed. So the new outlook we'll be expecting to trade on oil will be this price, $62 to 69. sorry, $69 on Brent and $66 on WTI. So what they are considering to be a higher price on oil now will be 66. What will be on WTI and what they are considering to be higher price on Brent will be 69. That's Goldman Sachs. EIA is considering 70.75. Wall Street is considering 59.62. I told you price is regulated. People already know where to buy and where to sell. Please take note of that. So back to the market of the day, we are going on non-farm payroll, but the market is full of uncertainty. Now the market is working against the United States. The market is seriously working against the United States because of other countries are reacting against the market, like leaving them, like trading against the stock market and the commodity and everything. So they are selling off because of those tariffs. They believe that the countries who were imposed on those tariffs will not be able to keep up with the demand. So exactly with the agreement, and they may look for alternative. As you can see, even Russia now, even China has now imposed 37 tariff this morning. I don't know whether you guys have not seen it on news. On the US goods, it's like a trade war. So it's a serious war, trade war coming up. We know in January when we did the outlook that there are going to be a trade war. So by 1:30, next 9 minutes, the non-farm payroll will be out, and the unemployment report, which is unemployment rate, will be out. Last month was 4.1%. But because of the Donald Trump immigration rules and everything, it has affected some of the labor, some of the industries. And there may be chances that the unemployment rate may be low. Or no, may be high. If it's high, it will be bad for USD. Then, and the non-farm payroll, they're already expecting 137 as of 151,000 of last month. So exactly by, I don't know if you can see my screen. So exactly by, can someone hear me, please? So exactly by, as you can see, it's even like counting already. So exactly by 10:30, another 1:30, another one is gonna come out by the U.S. State Department of Labor and Bureau of Labor and Statistics. So now going to the market, this is my own analysis. Going to the market, like my internet was interrupted before. Now going to the market, this is Euro USD. Oh, that means it has even reversed. So this market was here before. I mean the price. It was bearish before. So going to the market, if the report is lower jobs, it could impact the market to keep going up. Don't understand. So once the report comes out now and the total jobs gained in the last month is lower, it can continuously pushing the market up. When I saw this in, I was saying that there could be potentiality of keep more uptrend. Now there are two factors here. Here was a resistance, and it's broken. The resistance was broken. So here now we apply what we call breakout strategy. The same way on oil, it has been broken. The breakout strategy is applied. A lot of breakouts says that anytime resistance is broken, the market can continue going up. Do you understand now? I don't know whether you have a question or you need any clarity. This is
Yes.
for so okay.
So sorry. The breakout you are talking about, is it as a result of the breakout that you set or what?
No. The market has broken out. Here is a breakout. Here is a breakout. Here was a resistance before, but it has broken. So based on the law of technical analysis, if a breakout happens, It's like a lot of physics. When something over two moving vehicle, one over like overtake another one, then it can continue going up. Something that is resisting you, maybe something that resisting you from moving up. Once you're able to break that, then it can go more up. So now here was a breakout. The breakout happened here, and that was where the market continued to go up from here to this point. Now, the non-farm payroll is coming up, but understand the factors affecting this one was the tariff war, which is still impacting the market. So if the report is negative to dollar, it means we have to continue hitting the market, but on a tight SL. SL could be within this point, like within this point. Yeah. And it's going to come out in the next 5 minutes. So we are using Euro US as a case study. We can also apply it on Britain Pound as a case study. Britain Pound, we can also apply it on JPY because of China is seriously retaliating. JPY, it could bring JPY too on your own chart because that's the major areas that it could be applied. JPY because of China, or if you have Chinese yuan in your currency, you can also bring it. Sorry, in your broker. I don't trade those things, but I know that it's gonna affect those areas. I don't trade forex like that. Like, let's see JPY. Let me bring it.
Hello, sir. Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, ask.
Should we look for like a retest on the resistance line?
Shall we look for what?
A retest on the resistance.
The weakest.
A retest on that line before it starts to go up.
Okay, like a retracement.
Yes, a retracement. Yes.
No. It has even caused retracement already. Here was the retracement I was talking about. Okay, for example, look at Britain Pound. Britain Pound presents more retracing power. Like before, it was like this before.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me clear this things. We have 3 minutes to the time. Before it was like this before, like this. So now here now is a retracement, the same way we see it here. It was also like this thing. This chart you see here in the morning was bearish, was red. So the market retraced to go more further. Yeah. But let's see what's gonna happen because of the war going on now in the world. Maybe I think it can be much better than physical war bullet. We already know that they're going to be traffic like trade war is going to happen seriously if demand come to power. So we know that one already. Okay, so going further, I keep changing my chart. Sorry. This is it. Non-farm. Where is it? Okay, this one. So it's loading. We have 2 minutes to the time. Yeah, remember it's very fast. Sometimes you can apply your trade before the time. Most people like to put buy and sell like pending order within that time because it can quickly impact the market, and your broker, if you're not a regulated broker, can give you a very wide spread, especially those brokers in my country. I won't mention the country. So they can deal with you. Yeah, so in the next 1 minute, the new report will be out. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Or you're still confused. Or you're still confused on what to do.
I'm so confused.
That's why by law we are allowed to have CC trade because you paid for education. So if you want to trade, you don't know how to place the trade, you can chat us. Even during the meeting, you can even share your screen. We can help you place the trade, help you set up the parameters. That's the things you could benefit. Don't just be assuming. Yeah, there's no big deal placing trade and putting a risk management for you. Then you have learned that one. It's not a big deal. It's not illegal business. It's not a criminal act. So what should you be like? You know what I mean? What should you not you be scared or confused and you don't want to say it. We're ready to help you. You know what I mean? So in the next 10 seconds, it's gonna come out, and we'll see what the market will react. Next 6 seconds, it's gonna come out. So I will still refresh this page to see. Although it should refresh by himself. So it's loading. This one, I like the English version of it. Let me see, refresh it again. It's loading. So, 220,000 jobs. Oh, that means there are more jobs gained. 220,000 jobs were gained, more than last month. Last month was 137,000, 157,000. Then let me check the unemployment rate. The unemployment changed by 4.2%. The unemployment. So the unemployment went up a bit by 4.2%. So there's an increment. Since there's an increment, it's positive to dollar. So that means the market may drop. Do you understand? I'm trying to open the market, so the market may drop. So on that note, my system is not loading properly. Maybe I may stop coming live with this computer. I'll start going with office computer. I'm trying to open. Okay, let me open the MT5 live. Are you guys seeing what is happening on your own chat there? So
Yes.
now, this is a live account, so I'll place a thread on it because I'm using it to teach you. I'm also using it to trade. I don't teach if I'm not trading. Let me show you. Because of that, this is how I would trade it. Now, because of that, now there are more jobs gained, which is positive to dollar. But the market is not moving. The world is so crazy. This thing that moves very fast. The market is not moving. You see what is happening? Investors are not reacting to it. So, for the sake of learning, when a farm payroll is released like this, market used to be very volatile. Very, very volatile. So, what will go
because
here?
of what happened yesterday.
Yes. It used to be very volatile. So, but for the sake of learning, I will go here on new order. I'm just placing the trade. It's not that I trade for it, but this is live so that if I make profit, it will be added to me. I will go here and place a sell. I'll place a sell now. Then I will look at where the sell was placed. So now, but the market is not really moving. You see? Now, let me check this one. Sorry?
Maybe it's my move during New York Open.
No, the New York market is open, but the market is not volatile.
We're gonna head off to this.
Okay, non-farm payroll is a volatile market. It's a very, very volatile market. But I wanted to understand why we are placing the sell. It's because there are more jobs. When there are more jobs, again, it's good. Forget about the trade war that's affecting the stock market. But for the sake of knowledge, you have to know it now. So that because after trade war, the market will still stabilize. So if you stabilize on you alone, you can be able to interpret it. Let me go on short time frame, like an hour. I've placed my first trade though, because of you guys. Okay, now look at it. So it's dropping gradually on hourly chart. So this is demo for the sake of this one.
Can you tell
So
us where to take profit and place our stop loss?
yeah, I'm coming on that. So
Okay.
our risk, I used to take is dropping. So I used to take 2.5% risk, which is 250 pips, for example. Here, so if I come here, I will put my pip minus 250. Then I will apply it. So now, but based on price, if I get it for you, I put your stop loss to 250 pips. Let me go up to bigger candlestick. So you could put stop loss away from this resistance, which is 1 point. Let me check how many pips it is. Okay, this is 183 pips. So you put it away from this resistance. So 250 pips is around here. Let me get here. Also check your broker, what they may give you. So yeah, it's around 1.228. You know what I mean? Let's say you're taking my stop loss to 250. That 250 pips for me on my own risk management paper I have in trading is about that 250 pips give me 2.5% risk. But I want you to know why we place the sell, because of more jobs gain. By it may be the one to do by yourself, so they can be able to know how to analyze it. So you can put your stop loss away of this area. I mean, away this resistance. This is a resistance, so you can put stop loss away the resistance. Now, you can duplicate the same thing on pounds because of the UK economy will suffer some setback. The UK economy most likely going to suffer some setback because of the Donald Trump tariff war. They say it's going to be a concern to them. The tariff they impose on them. So if you want to trade it on the 10-pound USD, fine. You could see place the same sell. They put stop loss ahead of this place. And again, technically, if this market closed like this, it has formed a reversal sign. So we use two factors now, like we use two factors on this. So if this market formed like this, it has formed, if the market closes like this now, it has formed a reversal, and using the fundamental of more jobs. I was even surprised that there are more jobs again. To be honest, I was, as you can see too, even the forest factory here have also confirmed it to be green. That means it's more than what they're expecting. Do you understand? So it's more than what they were expecting. I was surprised. I thought maybe things are not going to go well with the United States. So because of that, we trade on the economy. We have to act based on that. I don't know if anyone has a question. On gold price may fall a bit because of dollar is strong. Strong dollar, weak gold, weak dollar, strong gold. Yeah, and similar thing with oil too. Strong dollar, weak oil, weak dollar, strong oil. So, any question? Is it anyone placing trade that need help, please? I think this market is going up seriously because I placed, it has gotten to 75. Let me check 4 hours, 65. Yeah, it's a strong retracement. Any question? Who need to place trade and stuff like that?
Please, where are we going to place our take profits?
I will take profit on the business plan. is 500 pips. I think our take profit should be here. I will suggest it here. We are targeting 500 pips for this month, but me, I don't put take profit. So I have to keep it open.
Okay.
We should targeting taking profit here or here. So it's a long-term trade because there are more opportunity here. There are more opportunity. So you can keep it open. Even if you get 200, you know that you have gotten that one. I don't put take profit. It's only stop loss I put.
Please, where did you put your sell limit? At what
I mean,
price?
stop loss.
No, your sell limit. When did you enter the
I don't
trade?
put pending on
price?
that. I did inside execution, so I entered
Market execution straight up.
market execution, which has changed. The market has changed from where I entered it.
Okay, so I can just
Let
go
me
in
check
straight
it.
with the market execution, right?
I entered it at I entered it at 1.06, 1.06. Just that the same, I shouldn't share my life account. I could be sharing the screen, but I'm on trade. Okay, let me close the balance side. So let me close the balance side and show you.
Sorry, sir. Do you want? Should we go live or we should do the demo?
We are live. We're not doing demo. This is live. Isioma,
Sir.
I think it's not like a voice. So look at where I entered. So this price, it is 1.106, 1.10623. And as you can see, it has also dropped.
It has gone, yes, it has gone down.
Yeah, but it is still valid.
Okay.
But I want you to know the reason why it dropped.
Yes, I know the reason why it dropped.
So what's the reason?
My problem is because it's positive to dollar, so
more jobs we are.
There are more jobs, yes. So
yeah.
dollar is stronger basically. So against the euro, it's going to drop.
Yes. So we were expecting that
you
there will
put
be
price at 101. I'm trying to place the trade now, but I'm
no,
not
you can't place the trade there again. Market is currently at 1.103.
So I should just do market execution then.
Yeah.
But then where do I put my stop loss? I'm trying to do 100 pips above.
It depends on your risk. Yeah, depending on your risk and your volume. Make sure, I don't know how many risks, but I wouldn't want you to take up to 5% risk on each.
Or I should just do it above the. To take what?
Depending on your risk. I wouldn't want you to take up to 5% risk. I used to take 2% risk. Sorry. 2.5% risk on my trade.
Okay, let me do this.
Let me show you something. I want to get bigger candlestick, bigger time frame. Let me go here. Weekly. So you see, weekly we have resistance again here. So I used to put stop loss to outside the market, which is outside resistance. So outside resistance is above 1.12206. That's outside resistance.
1.12260.
That's outside resistance, yes.
And that's how many pips above that?
I want to calculate it now. How many pips will this be? If you use this one from here, from to this point, it will be around 192 pips.
192 pips. Oh wow, that's almost 200 pips.
Yes, that's 197 pips because of, I think this price is giving me.
We can't see what you are doing, sir. I can't see what you are doing, sir.
Maybe check
that's
your screen now.
Let's see.
As your picture is blocked, what you are doing, sir.
My picture.
Yes.
Is anyone having the same problem? Okay.
Remove your phone. Remove your phone from landscape mode.
My phone.
Okay.
I'm not using phone. I'm on laptop.
No, I'm
Can
talking
you
to
see it
the
now?
guy. I'm talking to the
Oh,
guy that
okay,
was playing.
okay. So, do you know, me personally, I used to put our SL used to be outside the market, outside the trend. Like I put SL on oil, I put at 58. Now, I just set it to 58, like let you go off the market. It's because I don't want
So
it
your
to.
take profit, you don't put anything for your take profit?
No. I don't take profits because I trade only potential market that will have a high chance of gaining, not the one that can give big this thing. I trade only potential market. Like I say, this market now has more potential. That's what you as a trader need to do. Don't trade every day. Don't just open a system and be checking. Some of you belong to more than 5 Telegram group, picking on unnecessary signals, blowing your account. That's not how to trade.
I have a problem.
What problem is that?
I started buying oil at 70. So I don't know if I should close it.
Buying or selling?
Buy. I placed my first buy at 70.
Is it Brent?
Yes.
Of course, you'll be losing now. What is your loss? Sorry, your risk. 70 was yesterday, but we did not analyze anything by.
Yes.
Is it not your promise? See, let me tell you something. Promise. See, the way you act, it seems that you belong to more than one group, or you have a separate. I'm not saying your analysis is not good, though, but it's good to follow a market with a reason. I mean, any trade you place, you know the reason. If the reason is not strong, you shouldn't place the reason. Okay, now let me ask you, why did you place the trade at 70? You tell me, I think it will go up. Maybe so.
Why I placed the trade at 70? I checked the weekly candle. I see that the trade have reached the zone. Even the daily. So that's why I just placed buy at 70. I don't know that it will drop further.
No, but yesterday we are giving update back to back on oil, including the tariff war. If you want to be an oil trader, understand fundamental more. Fundamental control it. So we know that it's gonna fall down, like fall further. So what you're gonna do? I don't know your risk. Your risk is what is important. If it's okay with your risk, leave it. It will definitely go up from 99 2 or 3 weeks. It will go up. But if it has gotten to your risk, I'll allow you to go. Don't adjust your risk. That's the mistake, some of us used to make. You keep adjusting your stop loss, losing more. No. Always make sure that your risk remain constant. Don't adjust it.
Excuse me, boss.
Okay, sir.
Hello, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more like into oil. But when you're talking about Euro USD, after the analysis, non-farm payroll, like you said, if it's higher, what happens to the market? And if the unemployment rate, because I can see the unemployment rate is negative, like is negative, like it rose by 1%, 1%, which is 4.2.
Yes.
Can you re-explain how these data affect the market when the non-farm payroll increase and when unemployment increase? Like, how do they affect it? Does the market go up or come down? Please.
You're referring to this, right?
The one you just no, it's still coming up. Yes.
Yeah, the unemployment rate rose by 4.2%. Last month was 4.1%. So now, if more job is gained, ordinarily the unemployment is supposed to come down. But this one added a bit. Do you understand? But what drives the NFP more is the employment report.
The non-farm payroll.
Yes, yes, which is non-farm payroll. That's what like now, the unemployment could have also can have impact in the market if the percentage change is much. For example, now if unemployment rate is maybe extremely high, maybe 5%, there may be chances that the non-farm payroll will not be high again because more people have lost job. So that's
does
not
it affect USD?
Yes, now it affects the US because it's a major event for the month. Traders call it Christmas Day because it impacts the market for a long time. It can continue till next 3 weeks. The impact of unemployment rate and non-farm payroll, it can continue on affecting the USD for a long time. Now, like next week now, we're gonna have outlook, economic outlook. So if you check the market here, so we consider Euro USD, or we're using Euro USD to trade it. But you know that in this business, you can as well check another weaker currency that's not Euro and trade it against. I was talking about Japanese yen or JP, Chinese currency, because China imposed tariff on dollar. So if anyone who's trading on them can check. Do you understand? So now, when you come to the Euro USD now, because of we believe that this report will be positive, dollar will gain strength more, we have to sell Euro USD. Do you understand?
Oh,
and yeah, and that's also why we are gaining. At least we have gained up to how many pips now? We have gained up to from here. I think we entered here somewhere here. Okay, it's not much. That's 93 pips. But my concern is to make sure that you guys understand what we are doing.
Sir, please, I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, from that Forex factory, I saw something. I saw economic reports on Canada. So I'm just trying to learn from what you're saying. I don't know if I'm correct. I'm seeing that Canada has negative unemployment change and their unemployment rate as well. Can we still use that as well to enter trade? Let's say,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Canada is negative, so badly negative. It's badly negative on Canada. So we can even use US Canada, and that means the market US Canada will be up. Will be up. Yeah, US Canada will be up. I say unemployment fell by 33%. Unemployment fell. Oh, sorry, it fell. That means it's positive in Canada.
Okay. Feels okay.
You don't understand, when unemployment fell, it means more people gain job. Like people who doesn't have job are reducing.
Yes, it declined.
Yeah. So let's check the Canada. I don't trade Canada, so that's why my mind didn't go there. Like me, I'm not a jack of all trade when it comes to trading. I was taught not to be everywhere. I should find the area of specialty. And some of you, when I check your trade, you have a lot of instruments. I'm not saying it's bad though, but I like to focus one or two areas. Let me check it clearly. The unemployment rate. Unemployment change. And unemployment. Let me check. Unemployment rate change in the number of employed people. Change. I think it's negative. Okay, let's check Canada. And unemployment rate. Let me check unemployment rate. Unemployment rate is 6.7. It did not change. Okay, it changed a little. It went up. It means this is negative to Canada. So it's not good. It's not positive. So let me check US Canada. Where is it? US card. I think it look confusing, right? Okay, sorry, that's Jeff. US card, US card. That should be this one. US card. Where's US card here? Yeah, this one. Yeah. So it should be up. It should be up because of negative. Oh, there are many markets. Something is happening all over the world. Something is happening in so many markets. Now, even Jeff. Oh my God! People that have money these days, they cash out big time. Some of us are not trading because of fear.
No, like me now, I'm trying to focus more on oil. If I find a broker that I can work with for gold, I want to focus only on gold and oil. There's too much. This farm payroll unemployment is cracking my head. So it's cracking my head. So I rather focus on my oil and my gold, please. So I don't get money in oil and go and give it to Euro USD.
This report
Too much of here and there. That's the problem with traders, because that was how they program traders to behave, so they lose more money.
No.
It's like a social construct. They program you and make it like, you know what I mean? It's a powerful tool. And that's why majority of traders all over the world think that's important. And that's why many people lose money. Anyone that think opposite will become the bad guy and he'll be making more money. It's as simple as that. So look at it. This is the Canada. Because of the weak, Canada is weak. The US have to take over. So who has made that question? Is it?
It's me.
Somebody said.
Essay.
Okay, essay. Okay, so yeah. So on Canada, you have to consider bullish. US Canada, yeah. But I don't know why you should trade it. Don't have emotional attachment with any currency.
No, I don't have. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, because of the unemployment report is negative. It means it will go. It make the currency to go weak. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you see, someone asking the question said, "How can I place a trade?" Please, sir, please on Euro USD, where do I put it?
Sorry,
No,
I have a
don't
question.
put it. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, ask.
Yes, I mean, I used to see Euro USD as a crawling pair, and when we place trade on Euro USD, why don't we place trade on gold instead of Euro USD? Based on
gold is not a currency. Gold is a commodity of its own. So we are only buying gold. We don't sell gold. We're not going to sell gold this year until June.
Okay, because I meant to understand the weakness of USD. It gives strength to gold, and the strength of USD gives weakness to gold.
Yes, but we follow outlook.
Okay.
On gold. Yeah, since 6 months now, we are not selling gold. We only buy them. Is Alice here? Is Alice in here? Alice, you've been trading gold for a long time now. Is it Alice or Cynthia? I don't know who. There's somebody used to trade gold with us here. So gold, even as it came down, we are not selling. That's also people that should have made profit. Our concept on gold is for hedging, and it's for a long-term approach. So gold may get to $4,000 this year. So we are focusing the long-term movement, not the short time approach. So this retracement now, for us now is chances for us to buy again.
Okay.
Now, like for example, my strategy and some of us, the strategy we use, we do position trading. We focus more on one side.
Yeah.
Do you know that as oil came down, the major big company have lost?
Yes. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the only buy, they don't sell. It's only CFD that give buy and sell.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. They said yesterday, billionaires lost 220 billion. So imagine if the stock market allowed them to hedge, they could have sell, like have a sell position, at least to hedge it. So what they do is they only hedge with gold. Because of in the stock market, it's only it's in the future and stock, it's only one side. It's CFD is only see you can buy and sell on CFD. Yes.
Okay.
So now those guys they do position trading, they focus only on one direction. You too as a trader on CFD, if you speculate, you will be more in danger. So what we used to do, we try to know where has more volume. If the bullish sentiment is higher than bearish sentiment, then we continue being on the bullish. I used to tell people, even if I place a sell, if I discover the market is going bearish, I place a sell, it goes up and stop, I will still place another sell. I will not change to buy, no. I'll follow that particular pattern.
They always have one bias.
Yes, I will, like now in this year oil outlook, I told our students and our traders that oil will sell more than buy, and there's every clear evidence about it because OPEC production is going to supply more. Oil will not close at a higher price unless there's something serious that happens. So because of that, we'll be selling oil more than we buy oil. So kind of if you go up, we sell. If you go up, we sell. So we will not even be buying as much unless if it's extremely low, they will buy. But anything up, I mean, our trend will be going like this. So we can't speculate, you know. That's our own strategy. If you want to learn it, it's a different thing altogether. Because companies, or if you trade another company, you understand something new. Companies don't speculate, but you don't need to be a company before you learn how to do it. It can be your own company for your own account. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes,
use the
sir.
same approach. Then you see yourself not losing money at all.
Oh, nice.
It's as simple as that. It's like when we tell you guys to hedge with gold. That's how big company does. If you use GFT, you can be able to hedge your access with gold. It's as simple as that. Yeah. So these companies are like becoming innovative, trying to bring those markets to you, where you can be able to access the thing that is difficult for you to access. I don't know how many, and again too, you can also use MAM, AvaTrade MAM. If you are busy, you are a missing trade and you have money, you can connect to AvaTrade, put money on your MT5 MAM and connect it. Yeah, you know MAM now, multi-account management platform. Then
yes.
Then you make profit. Don't be afraid. How to scale in this business? That draw a plan, know what you want. So here I'm hedging gold with 44, which is with 390 grams of gold. It's physical gold. It's physical gold. Some of them we executed on Lagos Commodity and Futures Exchange. Some we executed on London Stock Exchange. So it's a diversified market. It's not like a market that is only on CFD. Big company don't trade only on one market. In the future, I was told that GFT will even extend to mutual funds, CFD, if they're able to get the required license they want for that one. So like centralized system where investors make mad money, not where they speak, not where not every investor likes derivative CFD. And the trading companies don't leverage on one particular market. They leverage on diversified market, and that's how they are sustainable. They make more money. Some of you have big money that should not be on one platform, but you put it on that place, even put it on high leverage, and you end up using the money. So does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. Now this is 390 grams of gold. When it was executed at I think 37,000. What are you seeing here? This 44,850. That's about more than 20%. Yeah. And they happen within 3 months or 2 months. I mean, just like that. And it's expected that it will get to 50% this year. So if gold hits 4,000, this thing may hit up to 58 or 59,000. Do you understand? So if gold hit maybe 5,000, that means this thing may go to maybe 80,000, just like that. So you see that you see that in a year, from 39,000, you have hit 80,000. Last year we get 120%. Sometimes where you think it's not profitable, that's where there's profit.
It's profitable.
Yeah, because of you may think that the CFD give you big profit and a lie. How many people make money at the end? They're under losing. Consistency is the key. Then you keep growing. Then of course this equity now is on futures and CFD, and this one is also expected to grow maybe at least 80 or 90% or whatever. So that's how companies do, and you cash out and no pressure. I've referred 40 people. And I say hustler. I don't leverage on one thing. And they're doing well anyway. So okay, that's by the way. I'm sure some of you are here. Flimsy, I think you are here.
Yes, sir.
So how is your stuff doing?
It's going well, it's growing.
Certainly sure it's good because it's the same market you're trading.
Yeah.
So any question? I think this is 2 o'clock now. We have spent
Sorry, sir. I wanted to know when you think is the best time to go to buy the oil, because now I think it's for $62.
Okay. I just bought. I shared it on the group. The reason why we bought it because of the retracement. Now, why do we say retracement? Because here, the market has broken all the whatever. This was 2024. So market has broken it. So it broke this point, came down to this point, to 63. Now, so I just bought for retracement. As you can see, it has gone back to 65. That means I'm obviously on profit anyway. So, but now let me show you how to buy. I mean, why I did it, and when is the best time to buy it. Even now, you can still buy it, but we're buying it based on retracement because it will definitely retrace. Do you understand? So, what I considered in doing it is this thing. Is that Asa that asked me the question? So I could call your name.
It's Emmanuel.
Okay, Manuel. So, when I was reading here, they said that the market, the highest will be 66. They're predicting 66. Sorry, 66 from Goldman Sachs. And the Wall Street traders, the forecast is 62. Do you understand? So after reading it, I now check the market, see that it's already on 63. I said, okay, that means it's low. I now click that buy. Do you understand now?
Come again, sir. Come again.
My system. Can you see my screen? Here. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So why I placed that buy was because of this information I shared with you. So when I read what was happening, the Goldman Sachs analyst, they changed their focus on oil for the year to 66. And this is for the WTI. And the Brent, they changed it to 69. But this wasn't the outlook before. So because of the crisis, in fact, Goldman Sachs said that oil will be oversupplied this year because of that. So they have to like reduce the outlook. Now, the Wall Street traders changed their own focus to 62. And this is Brent, sorry, WTI, and Brent 59. So this is Brent, and this is WTI 59. So now, when I check the chart, let me if the chart can open. Okay, so open. Okay, let me check the live MT5. So when I check the chart, when I check the chart, I see that the market is already at 62. This is WTI. Do you understand? The market was already at 62, which is what we were talking about. Then I just used the small volume, like a small volume, and place the buy. But now, you see this thing we're seeing here, despite that we consider more sell this year, it's also a very big potential of oil. Yeah. Did I answer your question clearly, or it's not really clear, Emmanuel?
Yes, you answered very, very clear.
So that's my reason. So now, technically, from those experts who have given the analysis, they're not just ordinary experts because they know what they are analyzing. So sometimes I follow them, I do what they are doing, and I'm having the same result. So I just have to place the buy. Then I put my stop loss away from the market about 58. I mean, we put it to 57. Now, but at the end, it's trading within 2.5% to 5 to 3% risk. So even if you cut at loss, just 2.5%. And I will buy again because the more low, the more I place my buy. For
Okay,
now,
sir.
okay.
Sorry, sir. Based on their forecast, their analysis, they didn't envisage the tariff into it. Do you think it's going to also play a vital role?
It's a tariff that caused the market to crash. Ordinarily, all the big companies have already given their yearly forecast. EIA have given the forecast where the price will settle within the year. The Goldman Sachs, all of the big companies that trade on commodities have already given the forecast. That forecast is what this company trade with. Now, because of the Donald Trump tariff or whatever came into effect, and OPEC Plus now said that they are not going to cut production again from May. They'll be supplying 410 million barrels per day additional, which will cause the market to be oversupplied. Because of that, Goldman Sachs analysts said that this thing now have made them to change their own forecast for the year to 62 and to 69 and is it 60 now? What I was showing you. The Wall Street traders, the major traders too, those people, they trade directly on the underlying asset. They also change their own forecast, what they're expecting the market to be. And these things is what these guys will be trading on. So it is those factors that contributed them to change the forecast entirely. Like what the world should expect. Do you understand?
Yes, I'm getting it.
Like they even made a forecast that it may cause the world to go into recession. Yeah, they said it. If the Donald Trump and other people do not take care in this trade war, that the world will go into recession. If oil plug down to 60, the world will go back to recession. And now, all this is also what we, the traders, leverage on. And they try to know whether we can act on them. Because if Donald Trump sees that this is going to cause problem, he may start like making some considerable move, and the price of oil will go up again. And by that time, if you are not invested, then you say, I miss it. Because we invest more when the market is bad, and the price is extremely low. When I say market is bad, I mean that the price is low. Then that's when buyers like to buy. The big company want to buy it at that price so that they can get it cheaper. And if this thing happen, and it will start affecting the United States economy and everything, their stock market, everything will start going down too. They will start doing something. Those of us that have invested then will start making more profit. Market is psychological. Forget about this thing you see on the chart. This is not the market. The market is me and you, like the world. Do you understand? The real economic world. So that's the market.
Thank you, sir.
Although it's easier to, as I'm saying it, but if you're not an experienced trader, you'll be missing out. But this is exactly what is happening in the market. We'll be checking it out to see. I pray the world not to go into reception. If it does, fine. I will still find where they are going and also make our profit. This week was a perfect week. I was thinking whether we should stop the boot camp because we have met our target. I trade with target, and if I meet it, I don't like disturbance. So shall we stop the boot
Don't
camp?
stop, bro. Let's continue.
Don't stop, bro.
Let's continue.
Please, I will advise you guys, I will suggest you guys to use our plan, trading plan. Don't, it will help you to know if we are doing well. Or like now, I've known where we place trade. I will know how many pips we will gain. So if you cannot make it profitable, because somebody said, what about me that I've started trading? Yeah, so I think, so you are our student, you paid for our 1 month training. So we'll give you, book for a review. I don't know if I have time today, or I will ask another person to give you a review. Book for a review, we'll be able to put you through. And you also ask how to place trade. Let me just, I don't know whether you have watched some of the videos we sent to you. Book for a review. We'll give you 30 minutes to 45 minutes review and put you through on some other things. You know how to place trade and how to do other stuff. I don't know, I can't demonstrate it now because of time. We have 16 minutes away. But is there any question before I end this thing? Any question at all?
My question is, boss.
Question too.
With the way the way market is going, so we will wait. If it comes up, we still buy. We are not selling. We're focusing on one trend. But you said when it retraced at that point that you bought with a low volume. So is it advisable when you get to a certain low price, we should buy with small risk?
Yeah, of course. When its market is extremely low, it will definitely go up, and it can go up without a reason. Now, but I'm following it up back to back to see if there will be something. OPEC can change plan at any time. The market is very, very active. They can change plan. If this is going to cause them harm, immediately they may just call an emergency meeting. Before you know what's happening, the price will go up. Do you understand? So if it's extremely low, just place a sell. Or buying low and sell low, you can never take that one off the market. It's a big strategy. Sorry, buying low and sell high, you can never take it off the market. Now, like my friend that said he doesn't know how to place trade, we place trade from here. Maybe I have to give you guys more 5 minutes. So we place trade from here. From here, on MT5, you can see that's a new order. And from here, that's also how we select the volume we need in placing trade. There's a video you will watch. I'm referring to you also. A video you will watch on our risk management. It talks about placing trade, but let me demonstrate it now. But to watch that video, is about 1 hour video. Then we'll come and do review with you, one-on-one review. That we review just to place trade, set up stop loss, take profit, all this so that you understand what the volume of all these things means in dollar. Also the broker you are using matters a lot. I keep saying that. So here now we can place buy or sell. This red one is sell. This green one is buy. So if I hit buy now, I'm buying oil currently at 65.42. Then I click buy. See, look at it. It has been executed. It's as simple as that. You don't understand? But you need to watch that video again to understand stop loss. Here is stop loss. And we need to know the platform you're also using to trade, to know how it works so that we can be able to assist you. Is that all right? What's your name? Chinonso. Somebody again say he has a question. Please
Yes,
ask a question.
there was a trade someone announced on Tuesday, AUD NZD. So I woke up this morning, it hit my stop loss. So I was trying to check the analysis. I didn't really. It was raised by someone that and he said it's a good trade. But later, with what you have discussed today, I discovered that something came up later and everything just went against that particular trade.
Trade. It say it's AUD what?
AUD NZD.
I know someone raised that thread that we should analyze it. AUD NZD, New Zealand. That's the only thread that didn't work out this week.
Yes.
Oh, that means it went up. No, what did we analyze? Wasn't this sell buy?
It was a buy. That you said your mentor will have picked in a particular stage that you will pick before that candle. So when it retraced to that candle, I picked from there and I put my stop loss beneath. So waking up around this morning, I discovered that it hit my stop loss.
Because the market crashed.
Yes, crashed.
Yeah, personally, I don't trade cross currencies because it's difficult to analyze fundamentally. Let me share it here. So I only use technical analysis to trade. Those days when I used to trade forex more. So look at what happened. But now technically, if you come here, technically, it has here. If you come here, so here is also the breakout I told you. There's a breakout here. So the market broke and it continued coming down. Look at it. You understand?
Yes.
So now it's another opportunity to buy again. You see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If this market close today, place a buy, put a stop loss away from this point. I mean, away from here, anything below here.
Okay.
If you put it, it will be difficult to get to that stop loss.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be difficult. You know, what happened in the market? Market is elastic. Have you studied George Soros theory?
Yes.
So he used this law to break the Bank of England in 1982 because of market is elastic. So now, when market is stretched, what happened? It will compress. So when it compress, then it will compress to suit the economic realities. That's what is going to happen both on this market, even on oil. It's stressing now because of what Donald Trump is doing. Later, the world will say find an economic balance and start floating. So now that's why as this market is going up, maybe if you don't want to place it today, could it Friday, right? Maybe on Monday. Yeah, it will form. It may close. It may end up closing like this. When it closes like this, it will be difficult to come back again to this point. Then when you place a sell, a buy, put a stop loss and just leave it for a long time. You will discover that you will wake up one day and see a good profit because of it may move back to this point. Or because of the market is within here. Here is the market. Here is the market. So all these things are breakout. So to see go back to the normal economic activities, it's as simple as that. Do you understand? So let's see what is going to happen. If anything come up again, I'll let you guys know. If the market change, I will let you know. But I will also tell you guys, if you want to be successful in this business, come up with a plan, a budget, like a fund. You invest it in, you give it like a time, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, will grow. Don't try to do test, try and error. You put $100, don't tell me whether you do that one first day, you put another one. No, you won't come out successful. So let us know those money. Maybe we could help you to diversify them. You can put some on automated trading, while you put some on manual trading and be monitoring the flow of each of them. At the end of the year or at the end of the day, you come out successful. That's how. So treat your trading as an investment where you will allow it to gradually grow. We don't want where you come in and keep losing money. and don't speculate. Any other question?
Sir, the GFT account, is for automation, Abi?
Yeah, it's for automation. And
How much
yeah,
is the minimum for the automation account? The minimum for GFT Ava automation account?
yeah, with $100 you can use this digital platform, but you will not be able to hedge with gold. But it will just trade through their token. But if you want to use the MAM, you have to pass through Ava trade. You fund it and convert. I usually recommend people to use directly GFT Ava because it has more risk management than CFD, the CFD account.
Okay. The AGFT account. You say we should use the AGFT Ava account?
Yes. Yes. Use GFT Ava directly. That's my recommendation. It's more better. Don't think if you put it on single. Why we say that? Because before they launched this platform, I think earlier this year they launched it. I don't know who have been with us for a long time. We have been using them for almost 9 or 6 a long time. This was not the platform. Okay, I'm not sharing itself. You see, this platform wasn't the platform. They don't have a hedging, but then our students they keep missing trade on MT5. They were missing trade because of when they put their $200 there on the MT5, the company they keep missing trade because of as a company they trade with big volume. Those $200, $500 we keep missing trade $100 because they're not on a. You know what? I don't know how to describe it. I mean, they just keep missing trade. But you see, this one is difficult for you to miss a trade. And somebody say if you can start with $200, yeah, sure, you can start with $200. It's better to grow small than to grow big and lose. Somebody send me a message, send our chat team a message. Dan sent it to me today that one of our students lose his money and that he said he belonged to one Telegram group. They were giving him signal and he lost. Those things does not make sense. But it's good growing your money gradually than when you keep losing it. Imagine if you're making, even if you're making like maybe $20 in a month or in a quarter, it's better than when you keep put money and you wake up, you didn't see it, and you have the whole thing have lost to zero through CFD and leverage. No, use be like treat your account, your money as an investment. Don't speculate on or gamble on it. Any of you that want to join them, join through us, please.
Okay, sir.
So I have to let you guys go now.
Sir, I wanted to ask a question.
Thank you so much.
It seems like Euro is a bit bullish.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, someone say something.
It seems like Euro USD is a bit bullish. We anticipated a sell on Euro USD.
It's already bullish, so we just place a sell.
Okay, yeah, but it's bullish. It means it's going our opposite direction.
Don't bother. Just put a stop loss and allow it. Don't chase the market. If you place trade, even if you cut at loss, does not mean that what you did was wrong. It's as simple as that. There was more job, more than expected, which is non-farm payroll we are trading. And the rule says that if there are more jobs like that, it can trigger the price. It's a strong dollar. So, and the market price is also high. You place a sell. And you have to also put a stop loss. The risk is more important. You allow it. This is what happened on oil. We placed it on oil. Throughout that, the oil was still up. Okay. So you can place a trade. You can can even trade for like almost like 2 weeks. And it still be ranging until you wake up one day, see that the market just fall and you make your profit. You use trade by law, but it's not that your law will work 100% all the time. But those rules is what you'll be using to trade. At the end of the day, you now see that you make more profit using your own strategy than when you don't have a strategy. Do you understand? So just calm down. Make sure your risk is 2.5% or 2% based on that.
Yes. I wanted to ask him, assuming you have $500 and you want to check the lot size that you're going to use, when you're trying to calculate it with let's say my FX book, what do you put
Mhm.
as the account size? Do you add the leverage or you just put your real account size, which is $500, aside from the leverage?
You know that you have to consider the instrument you are trading to. So and the broker value for dollar. $500, 0.01 give you 0.01 give you 10 cents. No, 1 cent. So if some broker, if it's on forex, it's 10 cents. It's 1 cent. So 0.10 give you 10
Okay.
cents. 0.10 give you 10 cents. So if you target 100 pips, that would be $10, which is about which is about 2%. Because of 1% of $500 is $5. 2% will be $10. So if you target 100 pips, that will be $10, which is 2%. So if you target 200 pips on 0.10, that would be $20, which is about 4%. So I mean, it's like that. But if your broker is giving you different value, that means you'll be in trouble. If it's also giving you different price, like broker that give 5 decimal point price, you must also be in trouble. There are some things I don't know if I will have a class for brokerage so that I will open your eyes up on some tricks of brokers. So I don't know if I have a class like that. So you know what your broker is doing. The broker may be contributing to 40% of your failure, but you may not know.
Are
So
you serious?
of course, a broker can deal with you. Always make sure don't trade with a broker because they have office in your street. Trade with a broker because they're doing the right thing. Anywhere they are, better than when you're trading because this one is easy for me now. That may be the reason why people are failing.
Okay, so let me get it right now. When I'm trying to calculate my lot size, like I said earlier, when I'm using my FX book to calculate it, do I add the leverage to it, or I should just use my real account?
Not add the leverage, add risk, either in percentage or in pip. So if you add your risk in percentage,
I shouldn't do maybe like 500 times, maybe the leverage of maybe 1,000, which is 500,000.
No, it's not. Leverage can, even if you have 1 million leverage, it can control it by yourself. So you're not exhausting on your leverage. So
okay, so
put
I
your
should be
risk.
putting my account size of just my
Yes.
risk.
Yeah. Put your account size, put the instrument you
the
want.
$500.
Yes, and put the risk that you want to take. So you can put the risk in percentage or in amount. If you put it in percentage, they will show you the amount, the potential value. Then also put this loss size. That loss size will show you. Like if
I think
this type
Baby
of
Boost has a calculator.
sorry.
I think Baby Boost has calculation. It will give you.
Yeah.
You just punch. Yes, you just punch in your equity. Then you punch in the percentage you want to risk, and it will now give you the.
Yeah. Even this platform I'm showing you here, if I put anything, it show me like here it will be $8. So on 21 pips, I will get $8. So anything I type here, then it will give me, let's say 300 pips. Then it will give me $115 before I kind of apply it. You don't understand here now. You see it.
That's good.
Although MT5 doesn't have it. So if I place it, even if I put a stop loss, it will also show me the potential of it in pips and potential of it in dollar value. I will not decide, this is it not too much or is it not okay? And stuff like that. Okay, I think we have to go now. Do have a wonderful day. This video will be made available for those of us that are not here, so they can be able to watch it after work. Yeah.
Yeah, please. I will need it also. I need the video for a review.
Okay, yeah. Fine. So those of you that want to join this, please check the Telegram group. We'll share the link there. Yeah. I have a wonderful afternoon and morning, all of you.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless.